evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the latest and the most comprehensive breakdown of the biggest news stories in Western Visayas here in Panay News Tonight. Crime volume in Iloilo province dropped in the past 9 months compared to the same period in 2019. According to Iloilo Police Provincial Office Director, Police Colonel Gilbert Guerrero, the decline was registered as the province battled the COVID-19 pandemic. IPPO's data show that from January to September this year, 3,450 crimes were recorded. It is 30% or 1,483 incidents lower than last year's 4,933 cases. Meanwhile, index crimes or crimes against persons and property dropped by 17% from 646 last year to only 462 this year. Homicide and murder cases, on the other hand, increased by almost 10 to 16% respectively. Guerrero said the increases were alcohol-induced and mostly took place in remote areas that the police could not reach. To curb the increase in homicide and murder cases, the province top cop called on police chiefs in the 42 towns in Pasig City to reach out to village officials in far-flung areas to mobilize tanods. Guerrero hopes crime incidents will further decrease with the implementation of the Police sa Barangay program of the Police Regional Office 6, wherein cops will be the peacekeepers in every barangays across Western Visayas and will help barangay officials in case of calamity and incidents. The city of Bacolod is in need of more healthcare workers to help fight the spread of coronavirus disease. Mayor Evilio Leonardia requested the national government's interagency task force against COVID-19 to send augmentation personnel to address the serious shortage in nurses and other healthcare workers in private hospitals. According to the mayor, Bacolod hospitals need 6 doctors for the Midway Referral Facility, 288 nurses for the Emergency Treatment Center and Isolation Facilities, as well as 18 radiology technicians, 26 medical technologists, 24 respiratory therapists, and 30 housekeeping staff. The Department of Health in Central Visayas deployed last month 15 nurses to Bacolod through the Office of the Presidential Assistant for the Visayas. Medical personnel of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, composed of 2 teams with 6 members each, were also assigned late August to 2 private hospitals in the metro, the Riverside Medical Center and Bacolod Queen of Mercy Hospital. The Iloilo City Action and Response Center, or iCare Center, will rise by next year. Mayor Jerry Treñas led the groundbreaking of the center at the Gaisano Iloilo City Center along Diversion Road in Mandariao District today, October 7. The 38 million pesos iCare Center, which will have a 5-story state-of-the-art building built on a 375 square meter space, will be the future home of the City Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office, Public Safety and Transportation Management Office, as well as police and fire stations.
May-ari kita di ambulansya, may-ari man kita di fire truck, kag police car.
Meanwhile, a 10 million pesos iCare satellite will be constructed in Barangay Kalumpang, Molo District. And those were tonight's latest headlines. This is Panay News, the #1 digital and printed news in the region. Don't forget to always wear face masks and face shields, sanitize your hands and observe proper physical distancing. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Stay safe, Western Visayas. See you again tomorrow evening.